Now, you may have seen videos of people making mochi floating around the internet, but what if you're really lazy and you don't want to get out of the pots or pans or the stews? Well, I have a solution for you. Now, inspired by the folks over at ST Food, we're going to make the exact same 2 flavors of mochi, except in a microwave. So these are the ingredients you will need on the screen right now: glutinous rice flour, water, some oil, and your desired toppings. Mine are peanut and black sesame. You can put black pepper on it if you wish. Wouldn't recommend it. So the first step is you're just gonna put these 3 ingredients into a bowl and mix it. So let's do that. Mix it up. Don't worry about clumps. It just means you're bad at mixing and you should keep going. I'm gonna consider this mixed and move on with my life. So the next step is to put this in a microwave. She does say to keep an eye on it, but I'm not going to. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, it doesn't look great. Oh dear, is this what it's supposed to look like? Can you see it? Now the next thing you do is just do whatever you see at the pasar malam places. You don't need to see that, right? Do I need to bring you over? Yeah, oh goddamn. Okay, let's go. Time is of the essence. You can't screw around. My mochi is turning hard by the second. So, okay, big mistake. Really should have prepared all this topping stuff. Did not do that. So now this is very quickly hardening as I panic. How much sugar? Who cares? Just whatever, it's fine. I'm not panicking. This is a perfectly natural part of cooking. So essentially you want to put these right into those. Oh no. This isn't going to plan. Haha. Just gonna coat this away from each other. Gosh. Appropriate distance thing. It's not sticking anymore. It's cold. You know, in the video, she really didn't make it look as stressful as it is. Honk. It did stress me out, and my kitchen is a mess, but we have this. Definitely didn't put enough sugar. Oh, peanut one's good. Why is the black sesame one not sweet enough? It's a little bit chewier than what you get outside, probably because they have that recipe down to a T, and I'm someone in my kitchen using microwave. But all in all, this is pretty good. You can adjust your sugar level however you wish, because I'm not a big fan of like super sweet things. So this is like great to me. Does it taste like it's in microwave? No. Would I recommend you do this if you don't want to go out and buy mochi for $2? Or however much they sell for these days, and you don't mind really stressing out for a good 30 seconds to 2 minutes, then yes. Anyway, it was a fun time and I have mochi to eat now, so I'm gonna count that as a win.